This story is about the night I almost lost my life, and the morning I found out I had lost my dad. A story of love, heartbreak, and the kind of pain that carves into you forever. It was the week before Father's Day, and everything in my family was unraveling. My mom had been threatening divorce, and my dad, he wasn't taking it well. He was depressed, broken in a way I had never seen before. Every day, I went back and forth spending time with my mom at the place she was staying, then going back home to check on my dad. He kept asking me the same things. Can you talk to her? Can you convince her? Please, just tell her not to go through with it. But deep down, I knew. My mom had already made her decision. I just couldn't bring myself to say those words to him. The night before Father's Day, I stopped by the house before heading out to meet some friends. I remember telling my dad, "I'll be back early tomorrow. I'll make you breakfast for Father's Day." He gave me this half smile and said, "Take a rain check." I didn't think much of it at the time. I just said, "Okay," and left. That night, I went to a club with my friends. I decided to take some ecstasy on top of the Adderall I was already overusing. At first, nothing happened. Then suddenly, it hit. My heart started racing, my body burning up, my head spinning. I could barely breathe. I begged my friends, "Please, take me to a hospital. Something's wrong. I think I'm dying." But they just laughed it off, shrugged, told me I was fine. Finally, some guy I had just met offered to drive me to his house. On the ride there, I was clutching the seat, struggling to breathe, terrified I wouldn't make it. When we got to his place, I collapsed on the bed. My body finally started calming down, but I was left weak like my soul had been wrung out. His dog came up, curled next to me, resting his head on my leg. And in that moment, it was like he knew, like he was sharing my pain. At 6 a.m., my friends finally came home. They apologized for not helping me, for leaving me alone when I begged them. I asked them to drive me back home. On the way, tears just started falling. No trigger, no warning. I whispered, "I think I'm gonna have to ask my dad to take me to the hospital. Something still isn't right." But when I got to my house, everything changed. There was a note taped to the front door. It read, "Don't go in the house. Call the police. I'm sorry for being such a coward." My heart dropped. My body went numb. I was already so weak from the night before, and now I had to face the unthinkable. My dad had killed himself. I called the police, somehow keeping my voice steady. I sat on the porch, staring into nothing. The tears wouldn't come. Then, when it hit me, they came all at once. I cried until I couldn't anymore. When my mom arrived, she collapsed in the driveway, wailing over and over, "Oh my God, oh my God." I was taken to a neighbor's house and put to bed in the guest room. I just laid there, staring at the ceiling, willing my body to survive the night. At times, I felt like my heart might just give out. I was too weak to even cry. And then, I realized, it was Father's Day. The day I was supposed to make him breakfast. The day I thought we'd have together. Instead, it became the day everything changed forever. This is a story about loss, but also about how fragile life really is. If you're struggling, please remember, you don't have to carry that weight alone. Talk to someone. Ask for help, because tomorrow might be too late.